Hey future Falcons, the counselors at Ridgeline High School created this video to walk you through the process of selecting your course request for your freshman year. While we will walk you through how to do this process on your own, we also encourage you to involve your parents in your choices. Please note that this process is about a student telling us what they would like to take at Ridgeline High School, but we can't guarantee that you will get what you want. Ultimately, a lot will determine your schedule, like staffing, student interest, and the ability for the classes to fit together. Counselors will always make sure that you have a schedule that will meet graduation requirements, but it will not always be your first choice of classes. We do the best we can, but we can't guarantee your first choice. We will do this together, so please get out your Chromebook right now. As you are getting out your Chromebook, let me explain the course request process. It all starts from the important information on our website. Then you will watch a Register for Classes video that shows the basic process of selecting classes in PowerSchool. You will then join a Google Classroom for your class and then submit your course requests in PowerSchool. Finally, you will go back to the Google Classroom and complete a Google form that asks some other important questions. Students, you must complete all steps, including the Google form. It is important that you don't skip steps. Okay. We are going to start at the Ridgeline High School website. Open a new tab on your Chromebook, then go to rhs.cvsd.org. That's rhs.cvsd.org. After you get there, at the top of the page, click on Counseling and Careers. Then, on the right-hand side of the screen, click on Register for Classes. Here, you will find all the steps and information you need to complete the course request process, including links, the video, and the course catalog. Keep this tab open as we go through the rest of the process. Next, you are going to join a Google Classroom for your class. Please open another tab on your browser and go to classroom.google.com. Then on the RHS website, when you scroll down, you will find the Google Classroom code for the classroom for your class. Go back to Google Classroom and use the code to join this classroom. After you join Google Classroom, you will see the only post in there is one with the directions and links for the course request process. You will also see the RHS 9th grade scheduling Google form. You will complete this at the end. Before we go any further, let's talk about what classes you will take next year. A 9th grade schedule will look similar to this. You will take language arts all year, math all year, science all year, health for a semester, which is half of the year, leadership development for a semester, and then you will select 4 electives, 2 for each semester. So when you select language arts, you will select either LA9 or accelerated LA9. If you are on an IEP, you will select the LA9 that indicates it's for a student with an IEP. You need to select both A and B, indicating first and second semester, like the Register for Classes video will instruct. For math, if you are in the 8th grade math, you will take Algebra 1. If you are currently in Algebra 1 and struggling a lot, you probably should retake Algebra 1. If you are in Algebra 1 and doing well, you will select Geometry. For science, students get to choose. Physical science is a standard 9th grade science class. If you want to be on the fast track for science, you can take biology. If you are interested in the medical field or health sciences, you can take biomed, otherwise called Principles of Biomedical Science, which takes biology concepts and puts them in a medical context. You will then select health for a semester. You will also select leadership development for a semester. And then again, you will choose 2 credits or 4 classes of electives. Now, what is an elective? Well, it can be career and technical education classes, PE classes, art classes like visual art or music classes, world language, or etc. Each of these categories are required for graduation, but they can take them at any point during high school. Please review the course catalog for options for classes. Each category, career and technical, PE, art, world language, are all in the course catalog. Also, for our LDS students, if you want to take Seminary 0 hour, meaning before school, you do not need to do anything in PowerSchool. That is something that you'll work out with the seminary. If you want to take Seminary during the school day, you will sign up for release time in PowerSchool. Then you need to select an extra elective since you don't earn credit for Seminary. Finally, it is critical that you indicate on the Google form in Google Classroom that you want to remove that extra elective and add Seminary or release time. We will then make the changes as counselors on the back end. We hope that makes sense, but please remember that if you take Seminary during the school day, you will be missing some credits that you'll have to make up at some point. A couple other important things. Use the last question on the Google form to tell counselors anything that you think is important for us to know. Second, really check over the course catalog for information on courses and about Ridgeline High School in general. It is linked on our website under Counseling and Careers and Register for Classes. Again, remember that we can't guarantee course requests, as building schedules for 1,200 students is super complicated. We will do the best we can, and we will always give you a schedule that will meet graduation requirements. Now, let's watch the Register for Classes video on how to actually choose your course requests in PowerSchool. Hey students, this video was created by the counselors at your high school to help you register for classes for next year. This video applies whether you attend University High School, Ridgeline High School, or Central Valley High School. The registration process is fairly simple, and it's the same process that we have used for years. I'm going to go through each of the steps now. First, you're going to go to your school's website. In the upper menu, you're going to click on Counseling and Careers, and then on the right, you're going to click Register for Classes. Here you will find all the information necessary to register for classes for next year. Second, you're going to join a Google Classroom for the graduating class at your high school. Remember, you must be logged into your CVSD 356 account in order to join the class. Those join codes can be found on the Register for Classes page. Next, you will choose your classes. First, review your grade history in PowerSchool to see all of the classes that you have taken and passed while in high school. Then, click on View Graduation Progress. Here, you will see the progress that you are making toward meeting all of your graduation requirements. Next, you're going to review the course catalog to choose classes that meet your needs. In the course catalog, they have a course description for every course that we offer at the high school. Also review the box to the right that lists any requirements to help you make your final choices, like any grade requirements and any prerequisite courses. Finally, in the course catalog, you will find two resources that will be very helpful for you. First, you will find a list of all of the graduation requirements to graduate from your high school. Then, you will see a planning sheet called the Graduation Credit Check. Here is where you can keep track of all of your credits and classes that you need to take while in high school. Next, you need to go back to PowerSchool to submit your requests. This cannot be done on the mobile app, and it must be done on a Chromebook or on a computer. Let's look at PowerSchool now. Students, you're going to go to cvsd.powerschool.com and use your login to sign in to your PowerSchool account. Once you log in, you're going to click on Grade History on the left. Here is where you will be able to see all of the classes that you have taken while in high school. Then, click on View Graduation Progress. As stated previously, this is where you will see your progress toward meeting all of your graduation requirements. After you have reviewed your graduation progress and your grade history, you can then click on Class Registration on the left. This is where you will put in and submit your course request for next year. Please note, anywhere that you see a red exclamation point, you need to select courses in that category. Anywhere where you see a green check mark, that either means you have selected enough classes in that category, or you do not need to select one for this year, although you may if you want. To submit your course requests, you simply click on the pencil icon in each of the categories that you're wanting to select. Then, select the classes that you're wanting to take. Please make sure that for year-long classes, you select both the 1 and 2 or A and B for the year-long class. Then click OK. You will notice then the classes listed here in the middle and the green check mark. You will then continue going through the rest of the courses that you're wanting to take for next year. Once you have selected all of your course requests, you will notice that all of the required credit hours have been met, and you will see a green check mark next to it. It is at that point that you can submit your course requests. Please note, you cannot submit your course requests until the required number of credit hours have been met. After you have submitted your requests in PowerSchool, you're then going to go back to the Google Classroom for your school and grade level, and you're going to complete the Google form for course requests. This Google form will give us important information about you and your course requests. Remember, if you have any questions, you can go back to the Register for Classes page on your website. It will have a lot of information that will answer many of your questions. If you have further questions, please feel free to email your counselor or attend a Zoom drop-in session that will be posted in Google Classroom. All right, I hope that all makes sense. Please feel free to watch the video again on our website as many times as you need to if you need a reminder on how to submit your course requests. Now, you have until March 11th to submit your requests in PowerSchool, and you can change them as many times as you would like until that date. Again, you must also complete the Google form in Google Classroom by March 11th. This is a very important step. Now, I would like you to use the course catalog on the website, open up another tab, and go to PowerSchool and select and submit your course requests. Remember, after you talk to your parents, you can always change them, but we want everyone to complete the process today. Counselors will be available to help with any questions that you may have. We are so excited to have each of you join the Ridgeline Falcon community. Be sure to attend our upcoming Future Falcon Welcome Night with your parents and be looking for more information through the summer for our Link Night and Open House. Have a great day and talons up.